Stuart, a draw in the end tonight. What was your take on that match?
Yeah, a game of two halves, wasn't it? I thought we were excellent in the first half. I really did. Even against 11 men, I thought we were the dominant side. Maybe a little bit slack in the opening minutes of the game, just with a kind of bouncing ball. But other than that, I thought we fully controlled it. I thought we passed it well. I thought we created some decent openings. We got into the final third. I thought the goal was excellent overall, just in terms of how we want to play, delivering into the box, the hold-up play, and then obviously the finish is terrific. But that said, everything we spoke about at half-time, playing against 10 men, moving the ball quickly, which I know can be difficult on the surface, but you know, we never got close to it in the second half. We didn't change the point of attack. We never used the width of the pitch. We got stuck down one side, for want of a better phrase, and I think the players know that. There's a bit of disappointment in us, but I need to reflect overall and say that you know, that kind of caps off that undefeated run that we've had away from home, which is incredible. But I really felt that we had enough in us tonight to make that 3 points.
What do you think the reason was that we weren't able just to quite kick on in the second half the way you wanted us to?
It's difficult. It's you know, I strip it apart and I look at all the different aspects, the units and how they operate, how we sort of come together as a team. I genuinely do think it was as simple, and I've told the players that we got stuck down one side of the park. Livingston were able to contain us when we were in possession, and fair play to them for doing that. They had a change of shape, and I wouldn't say it spooked us at all, because it didn't, because I still seen the opportunities for us to play our way through it and play our way around it, which we've been excellent at, Scott. We've been really good at it, but I suppose over this stretch of sort of 13 games since I came in, I don't want to say it, but I suppose I can give the players 45 minutes where they weren't quite at their best, and if I look at it from where we started, as I say, behind as many points as we were behind Livingston, to now be a point ahead of them, I think it's been a pretty remarkable run.
Obviously we are still in 7th place, 1 point ahead of Livingston. How big an achievement has that been for Motherwell Football Club, considering where we were in February?
It's massive. I think people forget, you know, where you started, and I'm not saying that this is the end of the story. This is all we were striving for and all we were trying to achieve. But what we do is we go into the last game of the season. It'll be our 14th under my charge, if you like. And I've said it many times. We were doomed as far as most of Scottish football were concerned. We were almost relegated at that point, as far as a lot of people were concerned. And I'm just delighted that the players have been able to turn that around with some tremendous performances. First half tonight goes into that category. The second half doesn't, but we'll do the same as we always do, Scott. We'll go back, we'll review it, we'll analyse, and I think I would be worried if the players were sitting in there absolutely delighted, smiling and high-fiving each other. They're not. They knew they came off the level second half, and when you have that mentality, it gives you a chance to correct it. So it's all positive from me. I'm disappointed. I wanted to win another 3 points tonight, another clean sheet, but we take our medicine, and we go again, and we want to try and put on a show in front of our own supporters on Saturday.
Just lastly, Stuart, Kevin Van Veen tonight scores in 10 consecutive games, equalling a club record that was set over 100 years ago. It was a good goal, but it was a good team goal, wasn't it?
It's a brilliant team goal. It's capped off with an amazing finish. Again, really good finish. I thought we could have got Kevin and Mika and John Obika when he comes on, Jack H. I thought we could have got them into better opportunities and better positions in the second half. We never quite done that as a team. But no, you're right. The goal's pleasing. It's so easy on the eye. Again, the sort of patterns that we work on, the positions we work on, the use of the ball that we work on. So they're all aspects that please us. I thought we might have been able to add to that in the first half, and I definitely thought that we could have created more opportunities in the second half. Wasn't to be, but we certainly take the positives from what was a brilliant team goal again.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.